Today is Friday. Everybody is Friday, so tomorrow everybody will be resting. So have you checked your Dharma account today? Have you checked your Dharma account? And have you think about the Buddha? And have you planned for tonight meditation? Since it's Friday night, so you will be sleeping. No need to sleep tomorrow. You can start meditating. So anybody wants to join, you can invite, you can request, then I will accept. So Friday again, and we have to start to meditate. Today is the best day for most of everyone who's working. So tomorrow you don't have to work now. You can plan to do some meditation tonight, because it's very important to meditate every day. A little bit. If you want to progress, you must continue meditating every day. For monk, they will practice more time. They have more time, so they meditate almost the whole day. Whenever they're free, they will sit down and meditate. Because meditation, everything is from the mind. Everything you read the books, you can read 100 books, 1,000 books, also no use. You must now know how to sit down and vipassana meditation. Rising, you know it's rising. Falling, you know it's falling. And then you must mentally say rising, there's a stop. Falling, there's a stop. Then as you progress in your watching, you must know the middle. Rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. When you breathe out, it's falling. When you breathe in, it's rising. You must say mentally. When you say mentally, that means you are looking at your breath. You are looking at your breath when you say rising, middle, end. If you don't say mentally, you will sure not be successful in the meditation. You must say mentally, must say rising, falling. Second step, rising, you must know there's a stop. Falling, there's a stop. Rising, there's a stop. Falling, there's a stop. The second point, the second step. Third step, rising, this is the middle, this is the end. Rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. So you must say rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. You must assume to know the middle part. This is the third step. This is how you keep on developing your mindfulness and sharpening your mind, so that you can see clearly. When you are seeing all this that I have explained clearly, your mind will be free from greed. When the mind is free from greed, it is free from hate, and it is not deluded. So that means to say, our meditation is to free the mind from greed. Greed is the master for all the trouble. So if you can stop greed, you stop everything. You stop suffering, you stop anger, you stop become deluded. So greed is the master for the big brother. He's a big brother for hate and delusion. So greed is the big brother. Taiko is a big brother. So you must meditate by watching your breath. When you meditate and watch your breath, that means to say you are taming greed. Or you can say you're controlling greed, but actually you cannot control. The Buddha say, if you can control, after your meditation you can control, but you cannot control. So the Buddha say, refrain. Refrain means you try your best to stop doing. Stop doing. Stop doing all the evil or the greedy things. Stop become greedy. You cannot stop to become greedy if you don't really practice meditation. So you must meditate. You must meditate. Then you can stop greed. When you stop greed, you stop anger, you stop delusion. So the Buddha say, rising, you say rising, must say falling, you must say falling. There was 2 steps. Rising until the end, there's a stop. Falling, there's an end, there's a stop. Rising, there's a stop. Falling, there's a stop. So you must know how to look at the 2 parts. Then after that, you start to watch the middle part. Rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. Rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. So you see the 3 parts. Then the next step, when you progress, then you rising, vibration, you look at there is a vibration, you watch carefully with your mind, you can see vibration, rising, falling, got vibration. So you know there's a vibration. You just know. This time, you don't say vibration, you just know. Rising, falling, rising, falling. You see the vibration. Then after that you can rotate on the 4 steps. Any one of them you can rotate and mindful on the rotation. You can rotate the first one or second one. You can use the 3rd one or the 4th step. You can use any of the step. As you continue practice, you can use any of the step. Sito, welcome Sito. Kochai Kong Vipassana, talking about Vipassana. So you continue looking at the 1st step, 2nd step, 3rd step, and the 4th step. Just you can do 1st step, 2nd step, or 3rd step, or 4th step when you become proficient, when you become experienced. So I will start again. Rising, must say, falling, 1st step. You practice rising, falling first. Then the 2nd step, rising. Until the end, there's a stop. When you breathe in, until the end, sure stop. The abdomen here will stop. Then you breathe out, falling. Then there's a stop. So now you see both ends, the maximum and the lowest. Rising, stop. Falling, stop. This is the 2nd step. The 3rd step, you see the middle part. Rising, middle, end. Rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. When you breathe out, there's a middle part. There's a middle. Just like 1 foot of ruler. You see 1 foot. The ruler is 1 foot. Where's the middle? The middle. Suppose this is a ruler. This is so long. Where's the middle? There. Roughly you can know this is the middle, right? Okay. Say this is so long. All right. This is the middle. You don't have to see. Rising, middle, and falling, middle, and rising, middle. You see, right around middle you must know. Middle and falling, middle and rising, falling, middle and rising, middle and falling, middle and you must know. Assume. So you develop your mind to become very sharp. In this way, your mind will become focused. And if you can do all these steps I teach you, then your meditation will progress. How you progress? Okay, then you will progress in such a way that your mind become concentrated. That means to say you can focus the movement without having any difficulty. You won't have any difficulty. You follow the movement. This is called Sampanjana. Sampanjana means you are able to focus. That is the most important step in all Vipassana practice. You must be able to focus. Keep on, continue. So if your mind starts to run away, that means you are not able to focus. That is the problem. When the mind goes thinking, instead of rising, falling, you think. You think about your business, you think about your problem. That is big problem. That's why your meditation cannot progress. It's because everybody thinking. Rising, they must do rising, falling. They want to think, can. Afterwards, stop meditation, then you can think. Why you, when meditate, you want to go and think? Don't think. Meditation time, you must not think. If you think, then if you don't try to stop the thinking by following the instruction I just tell you, then your meditation will not progress. Even for many years, cannot progress. So you must really tell yourself, follow the instruction, must really follow, then you will improve. I've teach here in this life how to practice rising. When you breathe in, you say rising. Everybody should know, right? Not when you breathe in, then abdomen is rising, then you say rising. Then you breathe out, you say falling. This is the basic initial. This is only part 1. Then the second step, you must now rising. Until there is a stop, you must know. The conscious mind must know there's a stop. Falling, there's a stop. Rising, there's a stop. So this is the second part. Second step, you must know there's a stop. The moment where there's a stop. A stop. Falling, stop. Rising, stop. Falling, stop. So you must know, you must recognize the 2 points where they stop. Actually, if you do this way, you are sharpening your concentration. Just like sharpening a knife, you're making it sharper. Making the knife sharper. So don't think it's nothing, Don't think, what is this? Why is rising the same, falling the same already? Why must stop? Oh, got difference. It makes you progress. Alright, next step. Rising, middle, end. Just now I was talking, right? This is the middle part, right? You see the length here? It is about rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. You close your eye, see? Falling, middle, end. Rising, middle, end. Falling, middle, end. You can know, right? Not you, just like engineering, you roughly can agak-agak. Rising, middle, end. Okay, you must. This means to keep your mind focused. So if you follow my instructions with the technique, with the instruction and the step, the first step, second step, and the third step I teach you. If you follow, that means you are able to focus. Your mind now can able to focus. So when your mind can focus, your mind will not go here and go there. And if your mind doesn't go here, go there, your meditation can progress. If your mind start going here, going there, cannot progress. You can take 10 years, 20 years meditation, cannot progress. So if you follow my instruction, step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4, right? You all the 4 step I teach you, right? Vipassana, the 4 step, you just follow the step exactly. You can change any step, 1 to number 3, 3 or to number 4, or 4 back to number 1. You can rotate in between this 4 step. Then your mind will become calm. But we don't say calm. The mind will start separating from the body. The mind will separate from the body. The mind will separate. Dhamma Rupa. Dhamma Rupa will separate. So when Dhamma Rupa separate, in the Buddhists, they call Samadhi. Samadhi. Samadhi is the sign. It is the time when your body and the mind are starting to separate. That's why. So now anybody who wants to know what is meant by Samadhi, actually it is, in simple English, it means your practice is able to make your mind, the body and the mind are like that, stuck together, they are able to separate. That's why the Samadhi we call Vitakka Vichara. first samadhi. Means the mind and the body are now friend. Alright? Real friend. Number 2, piti. Piti means happy. So the mind and the body start to separate. So that's why when the mind is without the body, the mind become happy. The mind less one burden. Alright? The mind actually all the time don't have the body, but once you have the body, suffering. So when you practice vipassana, when you're able to follow the step I teach you, your mind start to separate from the body. So it is second samadhi is called piti. You feel happy, you feel nice. Alright, you feel happy, you feel nice. Maybe you feel a little bit like light, happy and light, like floating a little bit. So and then you go practice further, continue. The mind and the body separate further. So this is called sukha. You'll find that you're very happy. There's no body. It's not that body that is happy. The body cannot be happy one. The mind, only the mind can know what is happiness. Then after that, you practice some more the way I teach you. Then you will come to upekkha. Upekkha means now there is no more connection fully. The body and the mind is disconnected, leaving the mind. Conscious only. That's why you only have one conscious, upekkha. That means you are not, you are in the center now. Not running here, not running here. Not running here, not running here. It's here. Upekkha. So your mind is very quiet, stable. That means you only left conscious. That is to tell you your meditation has already successfully separate the body, throw away the body, but of course the body here. You are able to separate the body from the mind. So the mind is alone now. The mind is alone. So in the teaching, in the 31 plane of existence, when you only left the mind, upekkha, you are here already. One of this stage, upekkha. But this one, around one of this stage. But this one is they are neither perception nor no perception. Sphere of infinite space, sphere of infinite consciousness, sphere of nothingness, sphere of neither perception nor no perception. So, but our vipassana has bring us to this sphere of like nothingness. It becomes very quiet. It is alone, no thinking. So, but nothing is permanent. So when you are in the sphere of nothingness, only left conscious. There's no body. You don't feel pain. You don't have any feelings. No feelings except conscious. Right? So you have already separate the mind from the body. But not enough. Not enough. You must cut the mind from the body. Cut the mind. Throw the mind away, throw the body away. I speak in simple English. You must practice until you throw the mind away also. That means no more conscious. So that is when you continue practice the 4 step I teach you. You still continue. When there's a conscious there, you don't start thinking. Don't worry. Stay upekkha. That is upekkha. Stay quiet. It will come out again. It will come out. It will come out again. The consciousness will attach to the body again. They will come back again. So you will have rising, falling again. When you have rising, falling, you continue rising, falling. Don't worry. Don't feel bad. Don't attach to anything. Just now it's only conscious only. Don't attach to just now. Hey, so nice just now. Oh, why? Wow, so nice. Now why got rising, falling? No, you shouldn't say why. You just patient. Continue. If there's a conscious only, no rising, falling, never mind. Just know. Stay there. Obedient. Don't move. So if it's come out by itself, it will come out by itself. Then you will go back to rising, falling, and then continue rising, falling. Don't think about just now. You have to let go. What has experienced, you let go. So you come back again, rising, falling. So actually, it is very, very good already. Your meditation has come to very advanced. You can attain Maggaphala anytime. You can attain Maggaphala anytime, but not your wish, you just must continue. That's why the Buddha say, must be patient, Satcha, you must trust, you must have faith, and then you must know it's truth. The Buddha teaching is the truth. So when whatever happen in your meditation, you just stay calm. You have to stay calm. You may take you 1 hour, 2 hours, doesn't matter, stay calm. And then if you come back from the conscious state, you come back, there's a rising, falling, go back to rising, falling, follow. Don't complain, don't say why, don't like or don't dislike that why I did not stay there. Okay, that's all greed. Actually, you are practicing to remove greed. Remember, greed is very dangerous. Greed will stop you from reaching Nibbana. Greed will take you to next birth. It will take you to endless birth because of greed. So today, you all must know that meditation is to do away with greed. And how to do away with greed? I explained many times already. Just be obedient. Meditation, you follow the instruction, the 4 instructions I teach you. Continue watching the 4 instructions I teach you. I already teach you here yesterday also. I say here. I also say like that today. I also say like that because this is the only way, no other way. The Buddha say. I will not like talking. There are many ways. There's no more other way. There's only this way. The Buddha say. So if you are obedient, that's why Buddha students must be obedient. They must be obedient. If they are not obedient and not patient, they want it very fast, or they have fantasy mind. They think about this, think about that. Cannot attainment. Cannot, because whenever there's a small thinking, that is greed. When you think about when I can attain, that is greed. When you think about, don't know this teacher tell me true or not, that is greed and ignorant. Greed is the brother, big brother. Greed is the big brother. And then greed will have the second brother, ignorance. And then after that, hatred is the third brother. Big brother, second brother, third brother. So if you have this greed, the big brother there, and then you will have the second brother and you will have the third brother. So if you have greed, hate, delusion, no way you cannot experience Nibbana. You cannot experience what is cessation of suffering. That means to say cessation of consciousness. Why you meditate is to stop thinking, right? Stop thinking. Why there is thinking? Because there is consciousness. So you know the thinking has related to consciousness. So in actuality, meditation is to remove consciousness, because consciousness contains greed, hate and delusion. When you are conscious, you are keeping greed, hate and delusion in the mind. So consciousness is remembering. So when you remember, you can think. If you can remember, you forget to think, right? So the Buddha teaching is to tell you to remove thinking, right? But thinking is related to memory. They are conscious. The conscious keep everything. So you must destroy consciousness. And in order to destroy consciousness, you must not be greedy. And in order not to be greedy, you have to find a way to practice. And the way is Satipatthana Vipassana. So every one of you who has been practicing for a long time and you find that you get nowhere, you seems to be just going around in circle. You have listened to this monk, that monk, all the monk talking to you like that. You still going in the circle. You cannot attain. It's because you do not really understand how to practice. Why you must watch your breath. Why you must practice vipassana, not samatha. If you practice samatha, you will not be able to see anicca, dukkha, anatta. You cannot see anicca, dukkha, anatta. When you cannot see anicca, dukkha, anatta, you cannot see the Four Noble Truths. When you cannot see the Four Noble Truths, no nibbana. You will not know what is nibbana. So you must not practice samatha, even though it can explained by many monks, saying that you can go to jhana. Jhana actually in vipassana is upekkha. Upekkha is jhana. But you have to come out also. You cannot stay in upekkha. You have to come out. Upekkha cannot do anything. Upekkha is quiet, only staying quiet. No like or no dislike, but cannot do anything. Just like you hold a tools, but no electricity, cannot work. You hold the tools, no, the machine, but the machine no electricity. You cannot work. You must come out and plug on the electricity. Vipassana is working non-stop, working with anicca, dukkha, anatta. They experience anicca, dukkha, anatta. That's why if you don't follow the 4 part of meditation, if you don't listen to the instruction and teaching the 4 part, you don't follow the steps of meditation, vipassana, you want to fantasy, you want to have this, want to have jhana, this, you must have absorption, you think, you meditate, the teacher say absorption, you know absorption cannot. So as you meditate, you target absorption, cannot reach already, cannot, because there is greed already. You don't want absorption, you need sampanjana, you need to be focused. Okay, it's just like you flow in the river, the stream, going from the stream going downhill. The stream, you must follow the stream. You don't want to go and stay in the side of the stream. Go down, you don't want to hold on to any, anchor yourself on between the stream. You want to flow to nibbana, so continue flowing, cannot stop. Meditation is not talking about jhana, going somewhere. No, actually today it's very hard to let people understand how to practice, because there are many monks who are putting on robes, are telling people about jhana. So they people will trust the monk more than trust people like us. I'm a Sotapanna. I already experienced nibbana. I know already. So I know what is jhana. I know what is samadhi. I know everything very clear, because if I do not know, I cannot attain Sotapanna also. I've experienced all these states of mind. Now, nibbana and jhana, they are not connected. If they are connected, then you would have experienced, everyone would have experienced now. Because nibbana is not connected to samsara. So nibbana is not connected to jhana. It's not connected to samadhi. It's not connected to vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha. But the way to nibbana must go through vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha and jhana. I know. But you must not go crazy thinking about jhana when you practice. If you do that, you will not be successful in your meditation. You must only actually listen carefully. You must know how to sampanjana. Sampanjana means you must know how to focus. how to focus your mind, your conscious, how to focus on your breath. Very, very important. If you are not able to focus on your breath, another meaning is follow your breath. Another meaning is like you are traveling on the river from uphill going downhill the river. You must follow the river. You cannot try to stop halfway. Try to put an anchor there in the river. You cannot reach the ocean. The river leads to the ocean means the breath leads to Nibbana. The ocean is Nibbana. You cannot stop. You don't try to stop. You have to continue flow. So if any monk tell you jhana, 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 so pitiful. People all talking about jhana, they don't understand what is jhana, and they're telling the people to, you say, they think that jhana means strong mind. There is no strong mind. The Four Noble Truths, the dukkha, the cause of dukkha, there is nothing about strong mind. It is all about practicing, working on your mind, not making the mind strong. The mind cannot become strong. A lot of people talking that you must have a strong mind so that you can practice vipassana. Not true. Not true. I am so sad. How can it be that you have a strong mind? No. Strong mind is wrong. You must have sampanjana, meaning to say your mind must be able to focus, keep on following your breath. No doubt about your breath. Follow. Patient. Follow. See clearly. Follow. If there is you see the teaching I tell you, rising until the end, you know. Rising and falling until the end, you know. Rising, continue, falling. No other thing to do. Know about jhana, nothing about jhana and absorption. No, you don't have to go and worry. It's just like a river. I told you, you flow with the river. You don't try to grab onto, anchor yourself in between the river. The current is so strong. Samsara is so strong. Samsara is like the river that is very strong with a strong current. You cannot go and try to stay in jhana there. That is wrong idea. They thought there, many meditators, like teacher, like monk, they teach them, they said the jhana is developing your mind to become quiet. Right? They think it's easy, develop the mind to become quiet. When the quiet mind, then you stay in absorption. They call it absorption. You stay there, but you come out. When you come out from there, become noisy again. You have to start all over again. So what is the purpose of going to the quiet place and come out all the noise? Like you go into an aircon room, come out all the market, all GJ. Actually, this perception, this idea is very dangerous. About jhana absorption is very, very dangerous. If today everybody believe that jhana is the priority, you must go to get jhana first. That means to say, the Four Noble Truths, the Buddha say, dukkha first, right? Dukkha, the cause of dukkha. Now, the teacher was telling you jhana first, sukha first. They add the sukha first, then after that, go and experience dukkha. Not right already, wrong already. It is very wrong to teach like that, and there is a lot of monks are talking like that. A lot. I am very sad. It's not going to produce any more Ariya. If like that, Sasana will fail. The Buddha is right. The Sasana will fail. And who failed the Sasana? The men in yellow robes. They are the one that are making the Sasana failing. Not everyone. Many of them are making the Sasana failing. It is the one in the robes. People like us, very few who dare to talk like this. Because they have not attained, they cannot talk. You cannot simply talk also. Ariya is okay, bold to talk because I know the way already. And I'm telling you what is jhana. Jhana is nothing beautiful. Just like you flow in the river, you cannot stop. The river current is too strong. You cannot stop. You cannot hang on the river side. You cannot. Nibbana is like from the river to the ocean. From the river to the ocean. Alright, it's going downhill. You cannot stop when the water is flowing downhill. You have to continue flowing with the river so that you can be safe. You can be safe and reach Nibbana. You cannot try to stop. But when you practice, you flow with the river, there are certain time the river become calm, certain time, and then after that the river current will catch up again. It is called anicca, dukkha, anatta, because when you flow with the river, you are not the river. You cannot control where got current, no current. So anicca is anatta, not your wish. So you just know how to flow with the river. Your job is to flow with the river, like sitting on your boat. Flow with the river, meaning to say, watch your breath, rising, falling, rising, falling, rising to end, falling to the end. Second part, third part is rising, middle, end, falling, middle, end. Third part. The fourth part is rising vibration, falling vibration, rising vibration, falling. This is the thing that you have to do. You have to continue focus, sampanjana. So please understand, I'm teaching you very accurately, correctly. If you change what I teach you, what I instruct to you, the way to practice, you can never become stream enterer. You cannot become Ariya. I guarantee you. I know already. I know very clear. I saw it very clear already. So I'm teaching you who are listening. Pay serious attention. Don't doubt. If you doubt, you're going to go for a long time, a big round. You can read any book, but it's also wasting your time. I'm here to teach you already. If I'm not here to teach you, better go and read a lot of books. Read as many books as you want. Chase as many monks as you want. But if I'm here telling you, please pay attention, because I'm not talking nonsense. I'm telling you from my experience how I attained Maggaphala. I saw it very clearly, and I'm teaching you, every one of you. Pay attention. Don't think wrong about me. Practice. The Buddha say, what I teach you, you try and practice. The Buddha say, you don't doubt the person who teach you. You practice and see. The Buddha say what? If the practice that you follow from what I teach you become harmful to you and harmful to other, that means you practice, you cannot progress. You follow my way, cannot progress, and you become very harmful for you. You become worse, and then you also harm other people. Then you don't practice, the Buddha say. But if you practice what I teach, your progress become better, and you never harm. Definitely you progress. The teaching is not harming other. We did not teach you to harm anybody. Definitely harming other is out of the question. Did you progress? If you progress, then the Buddha say, follow. This is your teacher. The Buddha say very clear already. So if every one of you who read so many Dhamma and cannot understand what I say here tonight, no use. That means to say, you have been reading, wasting a lot of time. So I tell you all the important facts, the important point. Like engineer, like engineer. You want to repair the electronic, the circuit diagram, the circuit, you block diagram, you make block diagram, right? You make block diagram. So I'm like Vipassana, the way to Nibbana, I block diagram for you. I make into block diagram. I show you the way, how to reach there. And if I tell and you don't care, you just thought I'm talking only, you think I'm talking for fun only, your karma vipaka very poor. Kesen, I kalen you. Those who are not paying attention to what I say, I really have pity on you. Your vipaka, that means to say, you do not know how to recognize wise teacher. You do not know how to recognize who is teaching you. You do not know. Possibly you do not know because your meditation is still very basic. Your meditation is still very not yet mature. And for those mature who has been struggling, they listen to me and they know where is the problem already. Then they continue to practice what I teach. I guarantee you, you improve very fast. I have teach many students already. Those are improving. Mei Lim is one of them. I know she's here, right? Sito is my old friend. Of course, I never teach him meditation. I just tell him about Theravada when I was a young man. Alan also here. Alan also here. So he's one of the students who is advanced already. Definitely advanced already. So if they are not advanced, better come and see me. I don't believe. I don't believe this Mei Lim and Alan, they cannot improve. I don't believe anyone can do better to teach them Dhamma and put all the Dhamma in their head. I don't think anyone can do that anymore because I've reached the path already. I saw it very clear already, and I'm sharing with them the way. And if they follow, they will become Maggaphala in this life. Very, very important to become Maggaphala in this life. Sotapanna at least. The lowest area is enough to take you to Nibbana, right? Your journey, once you reach Sotapanna, you are destined. You have contracted with Nibbana. You have signed contract with Nibbana. You tell Nibbana, I'm coming. So for my case, I tell Nibbana, I'm coming. I'm on the way. That's why I teach every one of you. Listen carefully. The Vinaya rules has stopped a lot of monks from talking. There is good, there is bad. I guarantee you, there is good, there is also bad. There's nothing good in this world that without bad. So if the Sangha, the Vinaya rules tell them that they must, is good and it is bad. So the bad monk will be there. The good monk, of course, they don't talk anymore. They don't talk anymore. Or they teach Dhamma. You will know if they talk exactly like what I'm saying. You can tell them that this one is a good Dhamma, is a good monk. Definitely must have attained. If they never talk about cessation of what? Consciousness. None of the monks talk about cessation of consciousness. They only talk about happiness. That Nibbana is less all the dukkha except the sukha. Wrong already. You see, my friend, sukha is all here already. Sukha is all here already. Here dukkha a lot. Here all sukha already. Sukha. Here left the mind, conscious, still not yet escape. Got conscious, still not yet escape. So Nibbana has to do away. Don't want all this already. So sukha also no. We don't want sukha. We also don't want left consciousness. Jhana also we don't want. We also don't want jhana. So the truth is, Nibbana is nothing to do with mind and body. That means to say, whatever you think that there is happiness is wrong. Whatever you think that Nibbana is less all the bad thought except the good thought, wrong. Because all the time that we are speaking and the way we are teaching, you are talking here, like I'm talking here, are all concept. But you have to start with some concept. Then you will come to the truth after that. So the concept will lead to the truth, meaning to say you must practice correctly. If you are practiced not correctly, that concept will take you to more concept. More concept means more ignorant. So Nibbana is nothing about you or me anymore. It's nothing to do with any more talking. It's nothing to do with happiness that that we human think is the highest bliss. No. Nothing about bliss. Nibbana is unborn. Nibbana means no more conscious. Now, avijja paccaya sankhara, avijja, ignorant, cause formation. Avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana, vijnana paccaya salayatana, salayatana paccaya nama rupa. See? Nama rupa. Nama rupa. So, nama rupa, mind and body. We don't have mind and body, but now we have mind and body in samsara. So, when there's mind and body, there's happy and sad. So, if there's only happiness, wrong. Nibbana is nothing about happy or sad, right? It's not about you practice and you have bliss. No. So you can see the paticca samuppada. Avijja paccaya sankhara paccaya vijnana paccaya salayatana, salayatana paccaya namarupa paccaya vedana namarupa paccaya passa, passa paccaya vedana vedana paccaya tanha, tanha paccaya upadana, upadana paccaya bhavo, bhava paccaya jati, jati paccaya jara maranam soka parideva doka domanasa supaya samavanti kevalasa doka kandasa samudayo hoti. So you all must understand very clearly, mind and body is not exist in samsara. When there's no mind and body, there's no such thing as sukha or dukkha. So when you practice vipassana, the teacher say the real understanding is to remove consciousness, remove dhamma rupa. First we remove the rupa, then we remove the dhamma. That's why in your meditation you experience when the mind and the body are starting to separate. You don't tear them, don't tear, you cannot tear them. You separate them peacefully. That is vitakka samadhi. You experience the state of mind state, not body state. Right? You experience vitakka, vichara, the first samadhi. Piti, the second samadhi. Third samadhi, sukha. Then the fourth samadhi, which is jhana, upekkha. So when you reach the fourth upekkha, that is fourth jhana, you only left the mind. That means the conscious and the body is now detached already, leaving the conscious only. So when there's conscious, you don't know what to do because conscious got no body, nothing to do. So you are staying alone peacefully there. But that is not nibbana. That is just one point concentration. That means to say you only have one conscious thing. There's no more rising. If you rising and falling, there is conscious of two conscious rising, one conscious falling, one conscious rising, another conscious falling, three conscious, four conscious. You continue many consciousness. That is not yet upekkha. Upekkha means you are only one consciousness, one conscious, no body. So you feel very, it's quiet. That's why they call it infinite space, infinite infinite consciousness. Consciousness means it's only left consciousness, and there's infinite consciousness, infinite space, infinite nothingness, and neither perception nor no perception. The four last stage here, the four last stage here, the four one. You only left. You practice vipassana, you reach there already. You reach one of the state there already, but that's not the end. In the time of the Buddha, in the time of Buddha in India, there are many Indian guru, those meditation guru, yoga. They reach there already. They reach here. all reach here. Then the Buddha go under the teacher. That time when he was Siddhartha, he went under the guru. Then he also come here. The Buddha come here, but the Buddha say that is not the answer. That is not the end. That is not the end. That's not the end. So the Buddha know Nibbana is the end. The 9th jhana, the Buddha call it. They all reach the 8th jhana only. 8th jhana. 8th highest one is 8 only. Now the 9th one is the last one. The Buddha saw the last one is nobody reached there. So the Buddha, when he was Siddhartha, he never joined the guru because he knows that's not the solution. So he left them and he came out and he practiced again. He practiced for until age 35. He attained full liberation. He reached Nirodha Samapatti. He reached the cessation of consciousness. Consciousness no more. That consciousness that all the guru was talking was so great. They're so great about the conscious only. They're so proud that they can reach there anytime. They can go to that state anytime. You know, they are called mastery. They can go to that state anytime, but no use. No use. That state is also no use. Jhana absorption and the infinite space, leaving the consciousness, all are no use. No use. There's nothing to do there. You cannot go further. You have to come out. You cannot stay there. You stay there without a body, you cannot work. You must have a body to work. You cannot stay with a mind, with the mind only. With the mind, you cannot reach Nibbana. Leaving the mind alone cannot reach Nibbana. You must come out and work with the body. You must have the body and the mind together. So that to reach Nibbana, you need body and mind. You cannot reach Nibbana in the realm of infinite space, infinite consciousness, in nothingness, sphere of nothingness, or neither perception nor no perception. So in the Pali word, they call it no use. Even if you reach Akasanachayatana, that is sphere of infinite space, no use. If you reach Vijnanayatana, sphere of infinite conscious, no use. If you reach Akinchayatana, sphere of nothingness, no use. Nivasanyana sphere of neither perception, no perception, is also no use. No use, because you leave the mind, cannot do anything. You must have a body to practice. The Buddha. That's why the Buddha come to the human realm. The human realm is the most appropriate place to practice, because in the human realm you can have you can see dukkha clearer. You can see dukkha more clearer. You must be able to see dukkha and sukha and anicca clear. So in the human realm you can see all this anicca, dukkha, anatta very clear. In the heavenly realm you cannot see very clear, because in the heavenly realm, if you are human, you born, you practice and become Sotapanna, you reach there, it's okay, because your mind is very sharp already. So in the heavenly realm you can still see and practice. But if anyone who do not practice and attain Sotapanna and go to the heavenly realm, they cannot practice, because the mind is not trained. So they reach there, they go holiday, because sukha, very very happy, everyday sukha, no dukkha, everyday happy. So you cannot practice already. So don't think you reach the heavenly realm and practice. You think if you practice now and become Sotapanna and go to the heavenly realm, then is correct. But if you do not reach Sotapanna and go up there and you think you can practice, then no way. So everyone pay attention. Jhana is not the way to Nibbana. Jhana is required to reach Nibbana, but you do not struggle to reach Jhana. Jhana will come by itself if you practice Vipassana, because when you are able to Sampanjana, Sampanjana means focus on your breath, rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, rising to the end, there's a stop. The mind must identify there's a stop. breathe out, falling, the mind will see the breath going down, there's a stop. So this is the second step. You see the stop, and the maximum and the minimum, there's a stop. Then the third step, you see rising, middle, end, right, falling, middle, end, rising, middle, end, falling, middle, end. This is the third step. The next step is rising, vibration, 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 vibration to the end, breathing out, vibration, 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 vibration. You can see all this vibration. The vibration means anicca, 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 anicca. Rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall. In one breath, you see many rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall until the end. Rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, rising, falling, rising, rising, falling, rising. You see vibration. So your mind is sharpening. Your mind become, you can call sharpened mind. Your mind become very sharp. The mind do not go away. The mind do not go and think. The mind do not go to the physical body, say here each, there each. The mind stay. This is, in Buddhist term, is called jhana. So the correct word is sampanjana. Focus. Flow with the stream. If you practice what I teach you, you will listen carefully and understand what I teach you, you will become Arya in this life. If you do not pay attention and think that I am talking just for fun, and you think that you have listened to all the teacher already, you think that that is enough. That is not enough. That is not enough. Better listen carefully. So I also know a young man, I'm 68 already. In the human world, now, no more 90, 100. 70, 80, very clever already. So maybe I have another, if I'm lucky, lucky lah, but karma lah, is karma. There's no such thing as lucky. Karma allowed me to stay. Then I teach, but I also don't wish to stay until very old man. I also don't want to stay. I want to live also, and continue my practice in the heavenly realm. But here, I'm already practicing. Tonight I'm practicing. Do you know I'm practicing? I'm building. I'm developing. I'm building more paramita for myself by teaching every one of you, by sharing the way, to become Sotapanna in this life and become Arya. So it's a good sharing. Dhamma is the highest bliss. The Buddha say, if anyone who can share Dhamma, that is the most powerful, most powerful psychic. Anyone can share Dhamma and let other people can understand and follow. That is the most highest blessing. So I hope everyone for tonight, time now is 10 already. I think it's quite good enough already. I hope every one of you can understand. And if you can understand, I said, big sadhu. If you cannot understand, please listen again and again and try to understand. If you cannot understand, I think it's good that you WhatsApp me or message me. Then I will meet you, one person, individually, so I can talk to you. You can ask me, then I will explain to you again. Right? If you have any problem that you misunderstand, then yes, Mei-Ling, you sure Mei-Ling sure must understand. If you cannot understand, and you and your husband, you and Alan cannot understand, I take a cane, heavenly cane, no pain one, just show you only. I know you okay, sadhu, I know you are good already. I'm happy when every time you respond and Alan respond. I'm very happy that I can see my two students can understand what I say, everything very clearly, and you practice. I assure you all will attain. Alan, yes, I know. I'm very happy for you two. You two are already in my mind, like samatha already, stuck there already. I have good impression. The two of you will be Sotapanna in this life. Do not fail, because I said to you, it takes a lighted candle to light another unlighted candle. So you are the unlighted one, I'm the lighted one. So I'm lighting two of you already. So today I'm going to light some more here. Kent Leong Park Him, and also any monk here also watching. Even though they are monks, they are still struggling. There are many monks still struggling, I know. They are the sincere one, like Su Ming Tiang. They are the sincere one. If they are here, they are no ego. Because why? They don't think that, oh, I'm a monk, I know everything. No. Monk doesn't mean they know everything. So they are humble monk. There are people, they are monks who are humble, they are willing, they are the disciple of the Buddha. If they are here listening to me, talking to them, I can guarantee this monk are no ego one. This monk are very humble monk. I also wish them to attain in this life, because all monk job is to make sure they attain. The Buddha said all monks must struggle to attain. That's why you live. That's why they left the world to become monk. So that, supported by lay disciple, the food they eat every day is so important that you eat the food. Must do something. I must find a way to practice and attain. If any monk think like that, and if any monk is here listening, I'm teaching you this way, sure you can reach one. Very positive. You in short time from now, you should be able to attain Maggaphala minimum. And everyone who attain Maggaphala no need to go to the Four Woeful Realm. That is the most important now. You know, going to the Four Woeful Realm will never have opportunity to come as a human again. That is very scary. Every one of us must strive. I teach you already the 4 step. And after the 4 step, I teach you already, you reach to Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekaggata. Very fast you reach there. And Upeka, you reach there, but you have to come back. And when you are practicing Vipassana, when you reach Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, what is the meaning? I repeat again, the meaning means your mind and the body is now starting to separate at Vitaka. So your body and mind start to separate. Then you see that the rising and falling become easy. Easy means you find that you don't do anything. It's rising, falling by itself. That means to say no self. You understand no self already. You already experience and see the teaching of the Buddha. So great. The teaching of the Buddha is so great. You know the Buddha is so great. You see no self already. How come rising, falling, Vitaka? First samadhi. Rising, falling, automatic rising, falling. Very good. Now you experience. Now you know the Buddha teaching is correct, right? Not. So your 5 Panchabala, when you see that you experience the first samadhi, your mind and the body is now starting to become loose. Then the body will have to separate from the mind. The samadhi is to show you that the body and the mind is beginning to separate. That's why Vitaka Vichara is the first samadhi. Piti, you become more happy when the mind separates further away from the body. It's starting to go further, loosened already. Then that's the second samadhi, Piti. You experience happy. And the third samadhi, Sukha. Then the mind is separated more from the body. Now it's very far, getting to so you have Sukha, very happy. Whole body you feel very happy, because actually you are separating already. Already you know that without the body, it's very nice, right? Very nice, yes. And then after that, when the mind and the body is completely separated, it is called Upeka. Because you don't have body, no more feelings. Vedana, no more. Avijja Pacaya, Sankhara Pacaya, Vijnana, Vijnana Pacaya, Salayatana Pacaya, Nama Rupa Pacaya, Paso Pacaya, Vedana. No more. No more already. No more. So left the mind. Now left the conscious. Once the conscious already, that is jhana. That is jhana absorption. No use. You cannot do anything. So people who still want to think about jhana, and then their teacher teaching them, you must have a strong mind. Jhana means strong mind. All wrong. That's why the Buddha say, my teaching deteriorated over the year. Deteriorated. Listen carefully. Deteriorated. Even there are so many monks there. How can the teaching deteriorate when so many monks? It is also because the monks are teaching not correct already. They do not really understand. They start to teach, and they teach. They thought they are in robes. They read a lot of sutta. They think they use thinking. They did not experience from the practice. They do not experience. They read books. So Mangala, what sutta is that? Mangala Sutta. No. That one is what sutta? Alan, what sutta say that? Don't believe hearsay. Don't believe this one. Anyone can help me? The sutta is called what? Yeah, I forgot the name of the sutta. The sutta say very clear. Alan, you hear or not? Or Melim, what's the sutta? You know, the sutta say don't hearsay. Don't hear. Even hear from your teacher. They say, Kalama Sutta. Sadhu. Good. You help me sometime. I'm old. Kalama Sutta say what? Kalama Sutta say don't simply believe even it's written in Sutta. That Kalama Sutta tells you very clear, practice, not reading. Reading, they tell you jhana. I know. The jhana is not the way. I already explained very clearly. Every one of you, please understand. I'm not trying to make you all fail. I don't want to. My objective here is to make you all attain faster, not to take you all away from attainment. I want to make sure you all attain this time faster. If follow my way, you have practiced how many years with other teacher? Why not you follow what I teach you now? For 1, 2, 3 years enough. You have followed maybe other teacher, all the monks you have listened before, over the 10, 15, 20 years. Now you just put 2, 3 years for me. Sell yourself to me for 2, 3 years. Follow my instruction. Follow closely what I teach, and see whether you still hanging like that. You cannot still attain. I guarantee you work carefully. Then what you need to practice what? Go to retreat sometime. Doesn't matter if the monk teach you Anapanasati. Of course you practice Vipassana lah. You don't go and start to change your direction or samatha object. Don't go for your Vipassana. You need the place to practice only. So I would like to urge all the monastery, please do not be like that. If you are Anapanasati, you cannot come. If you are Vipassana, you cannot come. I teach you Samatha. Don't be like that. You are no more Buddhist. If you think like that, you are no more compassionate. Where got compassionate like that? I want to tell you. If you have a big monastery and you say my instruction here is Anapanasati, you want to practice Vipassana, I cannot teach you, but you can come and maybe use our place as a Buddhist. Are you compassionate? Got metta or not? Got karuna or not? Where is your you say God, I have metta karuna, where got? If another Buddhist who has been trained by Mahasi comes to your center and say, teacher, can I use your place to meditate? And then you know he's a meditator, you say cannot. No, because we here is all Anapanasati. So sorry. You are so compassionate. You talking only. It means you're talking only. Talking only, that's not right. The Buddhist never come. If he's a Vipassana, he never come and destroy your temple. No, don't worry, he's not a gorilla. He is a disciplined disciple of the Buddha, disciplined. He won't come and destroy your temple. So you don't tell them that I'm Anapanasati here, you must follow my way, if not you cannot come. No, don't say like that. Let them use the place. This all offered by devotee. You can be the chief monk there, so you don't think like that. You allow them to stay and practice, as long as they don't do nuisance, they don't cause havoc to your monastery or cause problem, everybody quarrel or what. He practice, he just need a place. Don't forget he's also a devotee who come and offer dana to you, even though he never say that, you're Anapanasati, I don't offer you food. They are not. Devotee also go and offer you food. He is from Vipassana. He also go there and do dana to you all. Your Anapanasati, your Samatha. He also do dana for you. He never say, oh, you are Samatha one. We all Vipassana one. Don't go and do dana there. No, you see, where is your teaching? You claim to be Metta, Karuna, Upeka, Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upeka. Where is the way you teach people? Where? I hope I don't hear I don't hear this lah. It's very sad, you know. That's why the Buddha say my teaching failing. My teaching is failing. Last only 5,000 years. Now it's already 2,600 over years. A lot of the monastery are selecting. Sorry, we don't teach here like that. Where got like that one? The Buddha teaching. Mahayanis is already separated from the Theravada. Now Theravada want to separate it, Theravada some more. So if anyone listening, tell your teacher, where is Karuna, Mudita, Upeka, Metta? Where? You teach people must have Upeka, must have Karuna, Metta, compassionate. Now the temple is not yours. All temples don't belong to any monk. Even though you are the chief monk there, they don't belong to you. They belong to devotees, lay people. They are the one that offer, providing you the space to stay. So you are to develop Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upeka. Right. Of course, you can choose. You can choose the person who comes, whether they have good character or not based on because you are Vipassana, you cannot come. Choose and see. If this fella is a nasty guy, you know he has bad reputation, he comes and disturb, don't let him come. Even he is the same. He is Anapanasati. Say my center is Anapanasati, but this fella I know about. People know of him, very nasty one, cause all trouble in the temple, make people all cannot practice one. They go and kacau, don't come. But he is a meditator. He doesn't kacau people. What you know, he got reputation. Why you say cannot come? Why? Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Actually, you are making the sasana fail. If any monk who do like that, you are part and parcel of making the sasana fail, because there's no Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upeka in your teaching. So I hope I make it very clear for everyone, because Sotapanna is not afraid to tell the truth. Truth, we must not afraid to tell. Of course, we don't go and make trouble. We don't go and create trouble for temple. We want everyone to be like brother, like a family, you know, father, mother, loving their only child. We must be like that. Of course, if you know that guy mentally problem one, you know lah, even though then of course don't want him to come. It's okay, natural. Even he's the same training like your temple teaching, the same, say Anapanasati. They had the fellow also Anapanasati, but I know he got mental breakdown. Of course you don't let him come. You'll cause a lot of problem for the monastery. So I hope it's clear lah, because the Buddha, I'm very concerned also, because I find that if the teaching is not correct, there's no more Ariya. If the teaching is not expounded correctly teach, there's no more Ariya. Ariya, there will be a lot of learning, but no, lang kong bo liao ấy nè, chun ka leo bo liao ấy, ka leo si kek se nè bo liao ấy, no, the quality no more, quantity only, means many people seems to be practicing, but no Ariya anymore. If you only make one mistake, practice instruction is directed wrongly. The instruction is propagated, explained wrongly. So there will be no more Ariya. There will be a lot of intellectual professor of Buddhists, those who wants to get certificate in their Pali, in everything they do. They thought like that. It's good to know Pali, of course, but don't be too proud about, oh, you know Pali. If you cannot practice, no use also. If you cannot even sit and meditate and attain Sotapanna, what is Pali? Nothing, useless also. So most important, practice. It's not about reading 1,000 books and then you can read 10 books a day if you're not practicing, because it is in the practice that makes you into Arya. Cessation must be experienced through Eight Noble Path, seeing the Four Noble Truths. The first truth is dukkha. The first truth is not about sukha. So if any monk is telling you that you must practice and experience sukha, jhana, so that your mind becomes strong, that is misconception teaching. So everybody will be struggling for something that cannot attain. Everyone is not a young man. For your information, every one of you can be 40, 50 years old. In our human world today, 70, 50, 60, 70, 80 also can die. We cannot live until 120 years old anymore. So time is very, very short for every one of you. So meditation, you don't think you want to go and go for jhana, and then only then you start to practice vipassana. Sorry, I think it's too late already. By then it's too late. It's not easy. Not easy to go into jhana and then come out and then go and practice vipassana. Not easy. Jhana is only absorption. Jhana is only to tell you that the mind and the body is separated. The mind and the body is separated. This is the first part of the practice of vipassana. The next part is to seize the mind, cut the mind. Dhamma rupa no more exists in samsara. We don't need Dhamma rupa. We don't need happiness. We don't need happiness in Nibbana. There is no such thing as happiness in Nibbana, because unconditioned, unborn, no Dhamma rupa, no condition, no ignorance, has nothing to do with anything you experience in this life, and has nothing to do with your existence in the 31 plane. It has nothing to do with Deva realms. It has nothing to do with happiness here. It's nothing to do with Brahma here. It has nothing to do with conscious here. So Nibbana has nothing to do with the 31 plane of existence. If anything that is existed in the 31 plane, it is not in Nibbana. Nibbana has no connection to any 31 plane of existence. Even happiness, even sukha, dukkha, nothing exists in the 31 plane, exists in Nibbana. Nibbana is not a state of mind. All state of mind like Vitakka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha and Ekagata, the fourth jhana, are all state of mind. They are still bound to samsara. They are still tied up in samsara. Nibbana, nothing tied. There's no conscious to tie. So I hope everyone can understand. Nibbana is not a state of mind. It is unconditioned, and it is nothing to do with birth. It is unborn. So avijja paccaya sankhara no more. No more avijja paccaya sankhara paccaya vijnana paccaya salayatana sapaccaya dhammarupa. No more, no more. Nibbana has nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with clinging, craving. Bhavo bhava paccaya jati jati paccaya jara varanam sokha parideva, birth, becoming, all no more, no more. That is not Nibbana. Nibbana has nothing to do with avijja and the 12 link. No more. It is no more consciousness. When no more consciousness, no more rupa. End of Nama Rupa. Sukhi hotu Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Gacchami. So good night to everybody. I hope you have listened. Nice Dhamma talk for every one of you. I'm talking about how to attain and how to practice, and what is Dhammarupa, what is jhana, what is samadhi. I explain all very clearly, so I leave this recorded so everyone can listen. My teaching is sincere. I have already experienced clearly Nibbana, momentary Nibbana, because Sotapanna doesn't stay in Nibbana for long. It goes and come back only. Tasted only. Tasted already. Once known, is known. So already signed contract with Nibbana. So Nibbana, for those who have practiced and become Sotapanna, Ellen, the wife, and a few of those followers, which I've teach them very well. They know how to practice now. I know. I'm happy for every one of you. Keep on practicing. You are only waiting for time. Be patient, and trust the Buddha. Satcha. Be patient and satcha. Now, when you practice what I teach you, the 5 Panchabala is balancing. When the 5 Panchabala is balancing, you are on the way. You want to go to temple and help around, go and do, create more paramita. Like go and do anything in the temple, help the temple, any temple you want to go. Theravada, you don't care. They are Anapanasati, they are Samatha. We don't care. You just go and help them. Don't be like them. Don't be like the monastery. Those monasteries say, oh, Anapanasati, I'm Anapanasati, you Vipassana, don't come, I cannot let you come and practice here. No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Where is you? Next time you see any monk like that, you know where is your teaching? Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upeka. Where? Just letting we as a Buddhist, I come and do dana here also. I want to come and become maybe Samanera, or I want to become a bhikkhu here. You say no, because you are Vipassana, you cannot. We don't teach here, so we cannot accept. Or offer me a place to stay, can or not? Also cannot. That is not belong to any of the monks. For your information, monks are homeless. They have nothing. So you must not be so ego. You want to take care of the temple to be peaceful. Yes, maybe if you think that guy is a mentally problem, he caused a lot of trouble, he's famous to cause trouble when he come to the monastery, then don't let him come. Even his Vipassana, his Samatha, Anapanasati also, don't let him come. That is okay. That's okay. But he is a nice person. And then people know him, and then maybe he want to come and retreat. He went to Burma, Mahasi Sayadaw place, and then he come back to Malaysia, and he want to find a place to retreat. He go and do temple. He go and do dana to all the temple. He never say, are you Samatha? Are you Anapanasati monk? He never ask. He do dana, offer food. He offer to who? Sangha. All Sangha are the same. Don't care Vipassana, Anapanasati, or Vipassana. Don't care. They never say, are you Vipassana bhikkhu? No, they give. So the Buddha say all are Sangha only. So please don't be like that. Don't spoil the sasana. The Buddha say the sasana is spoiling. 2,500 years already passed, and who spoiled the sasana actually is the robes, the men in robes. Many, not say all. Not say all the robes are spoiling. Many of them, the Buddha say many of them in robes are spoiling the sasana. They teach without attainment. They read a lot of books. They thought reading the books is true. Kalama Sutta say, don't read books, don't trust also, don't trust the Buddha also just by listening. Don't trust your teacher, even though he's a famous teacher, don't trust. So how to know? The Buddha say, then you go and listen to him, and already don't say reject him or accept. Try and practice and see, can improve or not. If your practice can improve, and your practice doesn't hurt other people, okay, practice. That means you can follow. The Buddha already give instruction very clear. So it is not about Anapanasati, you cannot come, or Vipassana, you cannot come because I'm here. Anapanasati, you Vipassana, you cannot. So don't be like that. Very cruel, you know. The sasana spoiled already like that. All monks, if you are listening, listen carefully. I have no bad karma. I tell you, is to prolong the sasana, to reinstate the right way to practice, like going for alms round. You have a big temple, you don't stay in the temple for every day to just wait for devotee to come to give you food. You can line up the devotee in front of the temple, and then you walk around and then let them offer the food to you instead of doing like a buffet like that. The teaching gradually deteriorated, but initially it looks harmless, Initially it looks harmless, like I offer to one monk and then all put there like that, and then the monk after come out and then they start to choose. They look at which one they want to take. See, this become choose. The Buddha say little bit of greed also cannot. You are trying to throw away all the greed until little bit. So when you go on alms round, you don't choose. People offer, you just accept. Then after that you go and eat. That's all. You don't go and select anymore. So see, the Buddha say the teaching will deteriorate Very slowly it changed, you change the teaching slowly by slowly, bits by bits, until you, the new generation now, if you are a monk, 60, 70 years old monk, you do like that. Then the new monk come, they see you do like that, then in the future they start to change more and more, no more going arms round already. 1 month go 1 time, maybe like that also. So please pay attention to what I'm telling you. I know there's no bad karma, because why? For the love of the sasana, we will try to balance the sasana again. Even for a little while is okay. Even it is to balance for a little while. No doubt I know I will not be able to change, because the Buddha already say the Buddha words is truth, is failing already. But in our time, your time and my time, if we can strengthen it again, straighten it for a while, say maybe straighten it for the 10 years, there are many Ariya will come again in the 10 years. If those monks who are listening and pay attention to what I teach, I say according to the Buddha, by the truth, by the Satcha, that you also can progress in your meditation and attain to Maggapala. Because of your sincerity, no ego. Not that you're in robes, you feel so great. I wear robes before, I know, same, all the time wear robes, only that of course I represent the Buddha, but my mind is still the same fellow. I have to practice. I know I put on the robe, I'll be more responsible. Not responsible to select people to come and practice in my temple. I only selected the naughty guy who are nuisance, they are not allowed to come. Those of any practice, Anapanasati Samatha, what if I'm a chief monk, I say come, but don't make any noise, quiet, like that. I will tell them to behave, practice silent, noble truth, practice. If you need anything, ask us. Then that is harmony. There's harmony in our sasana. If this can be reinstated for not long, say 5, 7, 10 years, it can last like that to make it become corrected again. Then the sasana can become strengthened for a while. That moment of strengthening can make a lot of Ariya, can create a lot of Ariya. All right. And after that, you want to break down again, Rosa again. We call it want to spoil again. Doesn't matter. Maybe the old monk died already. The monk that changed and make it correct again, they also become Ariya and left the world already. They die. And then the new one take over. They are nonsense. Maybe they don't care. They don't care lah. They say this is my temple lah. This is not devotee. The Buddha said monk is homeless. Remember, monk condition is homeless. So when devotee offer you, it's not your home. It is everybody's home for devotee, or for those who wish to come and practice, on condition, as I have said repeatedly, if that guy is a nonsense stuff, that means to say he make a lot of trouble for the temple. He not because of his meditation, he make maybe unnecessary problem for the temple, create a lot of trouble then for the temple. Don't accept him, that's all. But if he is a peaceful meditator, why not? Where is, if you don't accept him, I will ask you, where is your metta, karuna, mudita, upeka? Where? You have been teaching about mudita, karuna, upeka. Where? Talking only lah, empty vessel, talking only. So if you do that, you are spoiling the sasana. You are making the Buddhist arena, the Buddhist split. You split the Buddha disciple, the lay disciple. They practice Anapanasati, also never mind. They practice Samatha, also never mind. They practice also never mind. Don't go and split them. Don't go and split. If they think they practice already can develop, they tell you, they say, okay, then you practice, but don't go and make disturbance in the temple lah. I give you a place to practice so that you have a place of seclusion, right? You are the chief monk, then you just allow. Then you are giving a blessing already. That is blessing. If you say this cannot, that cannot, then where is your compassionate, your metta, karuna? So no lah, only talking lah, no lah. Then how can the Buddha Sasana grow? It's already failing. The Buddha say failing. You may say, oh, there are so many bhikkhu now, so many monks in Thailand. Still failing. Okay lah. I think I speak until tonight. I talk on behalf of the Sasana for all the hopefully for all the Sangha for the past Sangha that helped me by this truth. Those Sangha, all the Arya helped me to at least prolong the teaching, corrected the teaching for say in the 5-10 years also never mind, because all the bhikkhu who are chief monk are quite old already. Maybe they only listen to what I say tonight, and they know this is correct, and they want to make it correct again, their way of teaching in the temple. So maybe they are only 70 or 80 years old, they die already, or maybe they're now 75, they are maybe 80 old, they die 10 years old. So I estimate about, if you want to change to make the sasana strong again for a short moment, so that there are many Arya can be developed, produced, can be born, so maybe about 10 years only. Then after, when all of you die again, maybe the new generation take over, they don't care again. They go back to no more going to armoring, go back to the buffet style again, and eating with fork and spoon again. Well, what can we do? We are already all Arya. Most important, all of you are Arya already. Okay lah, I speak until tonight. I wish everyone good health, attain Maggapala in this life, follow the practice correctly as I have explained, and may all be well and happy. Sukhi hotu, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Gacchami. Good night everyone.